This is Omar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I mean, we don't know how Carl's feeling at the moment, but it's going to be devastation, sadness. I mean, we're all feeling it, so God knows what he's feeling.
Yeah, you know what? When Carl Frampton sits down and like all said and done, he's had a fantastic career. A fantastic career. I mean, he was a two-weight world champion. I just never done that before, right? And he went for the three, and unfortunately, he came up second best. But it's no disgrace. It was a fantastic fight. It was a really, really good fight. And I thought when he cut Hearing, I thought, well, now he's going to have to fight close. But you know what? You got to say fair play to Hearing because he did his homework. He really did his homework. Like when he was up close, he was trying. There was little sneaky uppercuts as well. And I'm gutted for Carl Frampton. Absolutely gutted. Really nice guy, but in saying that, Jamal Hearing's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He is when you want something, say something so I could dislike you. No, lovely human being as well. And I wish him all the best for his career. And I wish Carl all the best in his retirement. You know, and that's the truth. Because you wouldn't want to see someone get hurt in this sport. And as much as he was upset with Jamie Moore, because Jamie Moore threw the towel in, it seemed like he was upset. You know what I mean? Carl's an honest person. You look back and you think, well, you know what? That was the right thing. And when you have that relationship, and Jamie Moore is a very caring and compassionate human being. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It was a great fight, though. It was a really, really good fight. And I was. You saw how gutted I was. You saw how gutted. And Umar shed a tear as well. So don't try to just bring it's just me that was crying up in the place, right? Umar was crying as well. But you know what? I wish Carl Frampton all the best in his retirement, and he's been an absolute fantastic ambassador for boxing, and his accomplishments. You know, it's going to take a long while for someone to really lay claim that they're a two-weight world champion, and he was a dominant two. He was in classic fights. You know what I mean? So let's just call it as it is. And, you know what I mean, let him enjoy his retirement, man.
Let's talk about Jamal. How good was he?
He was very good. I'm going to be real. He was very good. He surprised me because everyone was saying about he's weight drained and everything else, and I think there's banking on it too much. But even if he was, Carl couldn't get going because he did his homework, and fair play to Bomac as well.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Bomac, because yesterday Bomac was telling me this is the game plan, this is what we're gonna go do, and we're gonna keep it long. And when he comes up close, we're gonna fight him on the inside. And I'm thinking, well, because you're a tall guy, you got these long, elongated arms, you won't be able to do it. And he did. And for a tall man, you were there because it was so secluded, because it was closed off. There wasn't really a crowd there. You could hear every shot. There were hurtful, hard shots that he was landing on Frampton. And Frampton shots, they were heavy, but they didn't have a lot of pop on them. And maybe it's the wear and tear of the fight. But you got to give Jamal Hearing his ratings. And even though he's still talking about trying to unify the title, he's going to move up in weight. And we know he's going to move up in weight and campaign at lightweight and see what he can do there.
And a very exciting division.
It's an incredibly exciting division because if he stays, his mandatory defense now, right, because he's just under voluntary, but his mandatory will be Shakur Stevenson, right? And I think him being sensible, knowing that he can't make weight as well, Shakur is a very special talent. So I think that he'll move up in weight and he'll get a shot more likely for the WBO, because if you move up in weight and you're a champion, you get into that number one position, and I think that's what he'll do.
Yeah. Right decision from Jamie Moore, Nigel Travis?
Yeah, it was.
Why were you hesitant then?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you why I was hesitant, because I just thought Carl Frampton could just do some kind of have a rocky moment in there, but it was the right decision. It was the right decision, and like I said, I've known Travis for a long time. I know Jamie Moore, my good pal, my proper pal, and they did the right thing, but it was only because it's me being for selfish, greedy reasons. I don't think it, but I'm being selfish. You know what I mean? But no, it was the right thing, because he was hurt. He was properly hurt. And when you know somebody, I've known Carl for a long time, you've seen someone get hurt, it's not nice. Yeah, I mean, it's not nice.
Cole Spencer, you know, the whole talk in the fight week was 3-weight world champion. You are definitely Ireland's greatest ever fighter, Carl Frampton. Is he still Ireland's greatest?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when you think of Irish fighters, the person who stands out, you know, is Barry McGuigan, and they were both at the same weight. And I'm being real. Carl Frampton would have beat Barry McGuigan. As much as I rated Barry McGuigan, especially the night when he beat Pedroza, was an incredible night. But I mean, Leo Santa Cruz win what Carl Frampton had. That was against a live opponent who wasn't a jaded old guy, and that's not me knocking anything to do with Barry McGuigan for anybody to say like we got anything against him. No, but to be real, Carl Frampton would have done Barry McGuigan bad. I'm telling you that now. I think, but Barry McGuigan by his own admission said that right. Carl would have beaten him by that time he was managing. Maybe it was a bit different now, but I'm telling you, Carl Frampton would have done Barry McGuigan. He would have done him really, really bad. I mean, he's the best Irish fighter. I'm just being real. He's the best Irish fighter.
And just to close off, a brilliant week and event tonight from D4G and Emma Siddiqui.
Wicked.
Marvellous. And we want to see this carry on in this region.
And it will. I just spoke to Ahmed Siddiqui. Okay, let's call it right. I know you're from Pakistan descent, so you want to say Ahmed. No, it's Ahmed. Right? Brilliant show. And for somebody who is new to the sport, per se, right? Look what they've done. They brought a world title to Dubai. It was a really good show. The fights on the undercard were really good as well.
Shout out to Keyshawn Davis.
Right, Keyshawn Davis, special talent. That's my guy. From now, you know, he's my guy. And Keyshawn Davis got to realize that Channel 5 actually showed his fight. They showed his fight as well. So, you know, he's one to watch. And yeah, it was a great fight, great atmosphere. It was great to be out in Dubai. It was great to call the fights for ESPN Plus and also on IFL. So that's been an honor for me as well. Like, we're getting to travel the world and we're letting our passion be our paycheck. And I'm grateful as well. And I'm even grateful for seeing you, Umar.
Thank you very much for your time and safe flight back to the UK.
Yep, thank you very much, man.